Peace, world. How you doing? It's your brother Mikey Fever, NYP Talk Show. We got our hip hop panel with us. Brother Clip is here. Shorty will join us later. And brother Ron, what's going on, my brother?
Tired.
I hear that same thing here. Peace to Project Baby. How you doing, my brother? I'm saying, yeah, man. How was your day, man? How was your weekend, family?
My weekend was okay. I mean,
okay.
Had to deal with baby boy, but it was cool.
Oh, parenting 101.
Yeah, exactly. And parenting 101 got me somewhat out of the weather. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like a little shaky.
A little shaky, right? That's
how
it is.
But I'm all right.
I know the feeling, man. Same thing here, man. This weather is so brick out there. It's not even funny, bro.
I'm tired of this snow. We supposed to get snow Thursday, I think.
Get out of here, really?
Yo, bro, I'm so tired of this shit. I don't want to see no more snow. I don't want to see no more dead trees. I need the leaves to grow back. I need the earth to look like it's pretty
flourishing, right?
Nice outside. Yeah, man. I hate the winter, yo.
It's depressing. I'm not a winter person. Yeah. It's depressing. Like, it's just like, I'm not a fan of it, man. Definitely see a lot of craziness taking place in the world. What we got here tonight, we're gonna talk about this BMF Rick Ross nonsense, man. And 50 Cent.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't got nothing against 50. I ain't got nothing against Rick Ross. My only issue is y'all dudes is 50 years old, yo.
Word. What y'all angry about at 50 something?
Like, 50 years old. Yo, y'all got like a few more years before AARP kicks in. Like, what are we talking about? AARP. Why are we sitting around arguing? Like, why are y'all sitting around arguing about stuff that doesn't matter at this point?
You guys not gonna shoot the fair one no time soon.
Nobody's shooting the fair one. Y'all not gonna be in the same places as each other. The beef that y'all had was like over a decade ago. Like,
let it go, man.
Let it go, yo. Like, if I was Rick Ross, I wouldn't have responded to 50. Let 50 do what he do. That's the best way to combat 50. And I have nothing against 50. I think 50, that's my guy. But at the same time, don't go back and forth with him. Just let him be, because 50 is the type of person that will never let it go.
Nah, he's holding on to it forever. He's been on a warpath since day one. And that's just who he is.
Once he got shot 9 times, something switched, and it was just like, F everybody for life if y'all ever try to violate me. And I get it. I'm not
He's on go.
But sometimes I just be like, yo, dog, leave him alone. Just don't respond. Because if you don't respond, he can't keep going.
Exactly. That's it. The best way to do it, you gotta take the page out of Jay-Z's book. With Jay-Z usually he don't respond to nothing. He just be like, got too much going on right now.
Yeah, if I'm making this much money as the way these rappers be talking, I'm not responding to nobody. I don't care what you gotta say.
Exactly.
If I got a whole $1 million, 100 million, whatever, how much, $10 million mansion in Atlanta with all these acres of land and cars, and I'm not talking to nobody, dog. What am I arguing with you for? First off, y'all might not even see me on the internet no more.
Nah, definitely.
In all reality,
if I got busy working on my ventures,
if I own 27 Wingstops and 7 Taco Bells, I'm not talking to none of y'all. I'm chilling, yo, dog. I don't care what y'all got going on, personally.
Definitely. I'll just be quiet with it.
I'll just be so quiet, just be making my money. And drop a record here and there every time I feel like it. All right, cool. I don't even care if the record go platinum or not. I'm just making the record and I'm out.
No doubt. Shawnee Sean.
Shawnee, what up?
What's good? That's some New York coffee?
Yeah, yo, listen.
It ain't the blue cup.
It been one of them days, yo. It been one of them days.
Your audio, I don't know. It sounds a little low, brother.
Like I said, it been one of them days, bro. Like, it. You got to bear with me. I'm really having a Shawnee week right now, man.
Oh, man. Get that sage going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got it sitting in the cabinet, about to start burning it.
No doubt. Trust me. And part of it was a slight delay because I'm like, what's up with this internet? What's going on, bro? I'm like, nah, this can't be it.
I was having New Yorker's perspective with my mic and all of that.
Word.
What you said? What you said, Cliff?
It's in New York.
The New Yorkers' perspective should be going out.
Yeah, should be going out. Yo,
you know, we from the hood. Project elevators be going out.
Yeah.
Hey yo, that's like they even doing that to the COs. Like they like mandatory 48 hours and all of that. They even doing that to the COs. Clip, now you right. The city disrespectful, bro.
I heard about that with the CEO situation, man. What's that whole thing about, man? Like they want them to do overtime?
They overworking them, and they like, you want me to work 72 hours straight? No sleep? What are we talking about? I'm not doing that.
You send me. I'm in jail for a living.
I gotta work 72 hours
that's what I'm about to say.
You might as well
come out of there with a trade or something, bro.
Yeah. But like, yo, let me get one of those cells, man. I need to lay down. Let me get one of those cells.
I gotta be on point for one of these inmates. I can't get caught slipping because one of these inmates might tear me up in here. Pause. No.
Yeah.
No. What are we talking about? I am not staying up 72 hours.
Someone be to caught you in that 69th hour. You right, Cliff.
Yeah, you slipping early. Like,
word. You like, all right, go back to your cell. Like, what? Like, man, I can't tussle with you, man. Listen, I'm just trying to.
You're gonna be nodding off by hour 49. You're gonna be nodding off like, I can't do this no more, fam.
Can't do this no more.
2 days. As we get older, I can't stay up 2 days straight. I can't.
Nah, it's not worth it, man.
That's
all day long.
Yo, what's good? What's good, y'all? What's poppin'?
What's good, Ron?
What's poppin', man?
Time no here.
Hold on. Hold on.
What's good, y'all?
I hope I still got it pulled up real quick. This is for Trev. This for you, Trev. This for you. Double Muslim. Previously defined by Richard Pryor, you have Muslims, then you have double Muslims. Them's the ones you don't fuck around with, right? And then it says it gives you a description of the conversation, right?
I know what a double Muslim is.
Yo, check it out. Person 1. Hey man, wanna go down to the mosque and fuck with some Muslims? Per person 2. Nah, man, those ain't the regular Muslims down there. Those some double Muslims.
Yo, hey. That conversation was wild, bro.
Yo, that's for you, Trev. I hope everything is good with Taj and the wife and all of that, man. I hope everything
Trev,
is
bro.
smooth, man. Word.
Yo, so what's the deal? Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, what did I walk in?
You just walked into talking about the prison systems upstate.
Prison systems upstate.
Mandatory overtime.
The guards is on strike.
We just kicking it. We just warming the room up a little bit. Just kicking it.
All right. Yo, Shawnee, what's going on with your mic? Your joint sound low.
I said it before you even came on, bro. It's been one of them days for me, man. You see the headset I got on. You see I got the pink headset on, man. I'm trying my hardest.
I didn't even notice the pink headset.
I'm trying my hardest today, man. I'm yelling basically. In my house sounding like a crazy person right now, yo.
He got the Hello Kitty headset on.
Yo, but let's go into the music first. You know what I'm saying? Let's kick that off. What's going on with music, and then we can go on BMF, Rick Ross.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ain't nothing really but trash out right now, but that's neither here nor there.
Facts.
I mean, leading off with Bacon Boy, Canadian Bacon. He dropped some trash.
Yeah.
He dropped some trash called "Sexy Love Songs for You." Stole the whole. Right? He stole a whole bunny rabbit idea from my boy, from my boy. It's my boy from Indiana. I
heard about that kid. The album cover.
My thought process is going crazy right now. My boy from Indiana, the rapper.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Gibbs, Freddie Gibbs. Mm-hmm. Stole Freddie Gibbs thing. Then they stole an album cover from a local Toronto artist who had that image in his video. The album is trash. Everybody only talking about 2 songs. which is one is called "Give Me a Hug," and as a rapper, I'm not making no song called "Give Me a Hug." That's
He's dissing Joe Buttons. He threw a shot at Joe Buttons.
Emotional damage right there. Give me a hug.
And Joe Buttons said, "I am not arguing and going back and forth with the corpse." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Clip.
Yeah.
What you thought of that Omar Gooden diss track? What you thought?
Cameron.
Listen. As far as Omar Gooden, there'll be no slander. That's my guy right there, B. That's Sweet Pea. That's Sweet Pea from Baby Boy. That's my guy. Omar Gooden gave us a lot of good years over the years. He's my boy he was Omar on Wild and Crazy Kids. We ain't gonna disrespect it. Ain't gonna be no Omar Gooden.
Listen. I ain't trying to disrespect the man resume. But you gotta stay in your place, though, man. Rapping ain't for him, bro. Like that was the worst diss song I've ever heard in my life.
The funny thing is, he been rapping since we can remember. He been rapping. This ain't like new for him. It's just we didn't care because we was on the East Coast.
It sound new.
Wait a minute. So, hold on. So Drake made a song called "Give Me a Hug."
Yeah, that's the only song that's buzzing off the album.
He released the album with Party Next Door. Mm-hmm. And then it's only two songs that people talking about. It's one called Nokia, and it's another one called "Give Me a Hug." "Give Me a Hug" is the main one that everybody talking about.
Yeah. He's spitting fire on there. Can I be honest with you guys? There's no bias. Music is subjective, right? I am not trying to on another man's art craft, but I've never been a Drake fan. His music never connected with me, not because it's part of the programming. It's just his music never done it for me. He looks like a lemur. You know what I'm saying? I was never
done it for me either. And every time he tries to rap and he tries to get introspective, it's always, see, the people don't like me for my dedication. I'm always trying to turn the elevation. Some for the nation. Yeah. But he always used the Asians at the end of his bars. Like, all right, dog. This is whack.
They were doing that in the 90s, man.
Yes. This is whack. And
that was the easiest way to rhyme in the 90s.
And you like the richest rapper right now, current active rapper. Well, I don't care about what you got to complain about.
Yeah, I don't. Bro.
Like, what's Nokia about? What's that about? What is that song about?
It's like a disco record. Basically, it's like something I could see him twirling in the village somewhere with.
And the thing with Drake music, he doesn't grow with his
Drake
music.
Music for the YMCA,
His music doesn't grow. Like he's like stuck in 2009. Like I never heard nothing deep about his music. There's no like message, no substance to it. It's just a bunch of feel good, jump up and down, and go home.
Yeah, I tried to listen to that dude.
He threw a shot at Kendrick. He said he ain't trying to make music for chicks to be in the club dancing with a dictionary. And I'm like, so you want to keep us stupid? Is basically what you're telling me.
He said Kendrick rap like he's trying to free the slaves. That's what he said. Kendrick is rapping like he's trying to free the slaves. That's an insult to.
So that's an insult to me. Who is the slaves you talking about?
Exactly.
You just show how much of a the big Canadian bacon dude that you are, because you the same dude that was out here dressing in blackface. You was like, now you don't want our black women to be educated. You just trying to get the party lit. So you just want to keep us dumbed down. That's basically what you're telling us. You just want to keep us dumbed down. You 40 years old pushing this message. So for me, I can never really respect anything you have to say because you've never spoke about any issues that go along with the black and hip hop community that's serious.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because he don't come from that. But since we're on the music and all of that,
I'll tell you what else is out. So you got LaRussell and Hit Boy dropped the album. Slim Thug dropped a new single. What's it called? Westside Gun dropped an album called 12. It's cool. It's basically the same old that.
Westside on the mission.
It's cool, but I'm tired of hearing that. Like that get repetitive too, and I need him to change it up a little.
Hey yo, Clip talking bad about my music.
And here's the thing: I like West Side Gun. I just think it gets repetitive after a while. Like I get you got your lane, and I get that you got your lane, you got your fan base, you making your money. I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying, as an artist that's been around for about a decade now, like there's really no growth in the music. Like I don't care how many birds you flip at this point, bro. I don't care.
Besides your belt buckle with the Louis strap.
I listen to West Side, like even YouTube was kind enough to let me know I'm in the top percentile of West Side gun listeners. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate that. But I like joints like Kitchen Lights. You know what I'm saying? Where he dig. You know what I'm saying? Like he digs on Kitchen Lights. You know what I'm saying? You ever had to watch your moms get beat? Like he digs on that. Like, see, so I bang with him because, like, I know the pain. Like the pain is real. Like, and a lot of people will hear it and feel it's exaggerated, but like, no, that pain is real. And then to be constantly reminded of it may become annoying after a while. But there's so much exaggeration in music now that like I just like to hear the reality music. And, you know, even sometimes it may be drug influenced, but like I was in Buffalo, so I know how it is out there. It's really like that out there. I think that's really why I bang with them, because like it's really like that out there.
No, I get that. I agree with you on that. Like I agree with you. He has records that I like. I'm not saying I don't like West Side Gun at all.
The Cow was dope.
I'm just saying that I feel like I'm tired of hearing records with no hook. I'm tired of hearing beats with no drums. Like I need to hear. Granted, yeah, you rapped about, you know, you ever seen your moms get beat? Cool, we get that. That's one side of the streets that we usually hear about most of the time. I want to see growth as an artist from him. Like your subject matter could always be about streets, but what have you grown to show something else that elevates you to take you to the next level as an artist? Because he be running around saying he the GOAT. So if you're the GOAT, I need to see what levels you can take this stuff to musically outside of staying in this one little realm over here.
Yeah, but when I think also it's more that comes with that. Like when I think it's also the fashion. I think it's also the fact that he dig and give people that you never heard of a chance. I think it's the fact that he ran and got Keisha Plum and let her do poetry over beats. I think it's a lot more to it. I think it's the album artwork. I think it's the fact that they don't waste. Yeah. That's why you get tracks with no choruses, because they don't waste music. Like they just whatever come to them, they let it go. Like, you know what I mean?
But to me, that's a problem. Like when you just throwing music out there to throw it out there, are you really taking the craft seriously, or are you just trying to get a hustle?
So you're saying quality over quantity?
No, but I believe quality over quantity, and I
can easily go on my drum machine and take a loop from a European sample that they always do and just loop it and then say, yo, rap some nonsense on it. And, hey, yo, you ever put birds in the air fryer?
Yeah. Hey, yo, we on the NYP show.
Get you stabbed up north and my shooter sniff white. My shooter sniff white.
It robbed me like Peace God.
Like, I get it. I get it. Yo, I get it, bro. You've never seen The Fly. It's The Fly God. I get it.
No, but do you remember him prior to the come up? Like before the style change, because he didn't always rap like that.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he did have a elevation, an arcing elevation that led him to this. Like, he used to rap way different back in the day. He ain't sound nothing like how he sound now. So that's how I know he did take it serious, because of his style has been pieced together a lot differently from how he used to rap. So he did take the time out to think about where he was headed lyrically and visually.
Hey, me personally, I'm not digging dude. You know what I mean? I never did.
I
never liked West Side Gun. I like Conway. Conway is more somebody that I would rock with.
Conway's the machine, bro.
Conway is like Conway to me really just focuses on the raps. You know what I'm saying?
And he get repetitive too.
Yeah.
He always got a basketball reference punchline.
Yeah, but I would rather listen to Conway than listen to West Side Gun.
Football reference. It's a sports reference. You catch bullets in your chest like McNabb. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Get it.
I dig Conway as well. Conway, I believe, would have survived the 90s.
Yeah, he would have. He would have.
No, I'm serious, bro. Because
he would.
He got the hard
I can't say that because he was around that time, and he really
not in the 90s. Not with that shine. Not with that. Yo, look. People wasn't even looking up.
No, remember when he was rapping? It was early before he got shot in his face, and it was like early 2000s.
No, but what really I'm saying
was
is,
okay.
if he would have got the shine that he has now in the 90s, is what I'm saying. I think
the recognition.
I think ball for ball, I think he would have survived easy. I think he shares, and that's what I love the most. Like I love when somebody shared. He was like I cash ass stacks every now and then. Like that's enough. She like at least FaceTime your son, don't see you enough. Plus my oldest son is failing math. I just say adding up. I guess I ain't around being a dad enough. My kids all love me. Like you don't get that type of deepness from like the tough guys like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nah, that Freddie, that all of me, Freddie Gibbs. That he dug. When he had to tell you about how he feel, he's feeling as a father. That's so.
That's cool, but I heard that a billion times from rappers in the 90s.
His feeling as a father is so.
Yo, can I add something? I love my reality rap, raw hip hop, gutter rap, right? But there was one rap dude I couldn't listen to, and shout outs to Philly. I used to be like, let me take off my headphones. I'm in Ron trying to send it to me. I'm like, I can't do this because I'm getting a headache and I'm thinking I'm about to die. Was that dude? Yeah, I'm like, I gotta take this off because I'm about to die. I thought I was about to get shot in the car.
Oh yeah, AR Ab, that's my guy.
Ron to send me him and Dark Low. I'm like, yo, bro, listen.
AR Ab and Dark Low, those my two dudes right there.
Ron's like, are you ready? I was like, Ron, chill. Are you ready?
AR Ab was just he was too reckless for me.
Throw them on, bro. If you feel like running the drill, if there's a problem and you can't look back, you gotta throw them two on, bro. You're not gonna think about it twice after that, yo.
If I want to go to jail and not care and just get arrested,
Uncle Murder for me.
I can't
Uncle Murder. I could do Uncle. I listen to Uncle Murder. I like the old Uncle Murder.
Makes me laugh.
Cutmaster C, Uncle Murder. I'm talking about 2008 Uncle Murder. This is Uncle Murder I grew up on.
To move on, what's going on in sports before we go into this BMF Rick Ross joint?
Yo, All-Star Weekend. Bad, bro.
It's been trash for a few years now.
Bad. I don't know what Adam Silver is doing to my beloved league. But I miss David Stern so much, man. I wish zombies was a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Started with your boy we was talking about before.
Oh, knock it.
It is.
Check this out. Check this out. Look, it's so fraudulent, right?
You can make up an excuse you want, but
that people want to see the ball going in the basket with no defense, right? The All-Star game been arcing with points going over 300, 350 points. It's too much. There's no pride. Also, that's another thing. It ain't all Adam Silver's fault. There's a lot of pride missing in these basketball players today.
I wonder why.
Being on that court and being the best of the best ain't enough for you to compete with your heart. I mean, there's several reasons. It can't be one man.
I can tell you the number one reason.
Nah, it can't be one man for.
I can tell you the number one reason. It's not even LeBron. The number one reason is you are paying these players too much money for stuff they haven't proven yet.
No, now there is no argument there. There's no argument there. That's exactly what it is. Salaries is way too high for some of these players, man. And then also, you know what, man? And you gotta look at where a lot of these kids play basketball at now, in comparison to where a lot of people play basketball at in the day, right? And I know this gonna sound like some old head talk, but listen, you used to have to go out on the concrete in the 70s and playing all stars, yo.
Yeah, that's not happening no more. Everybody's in AAU.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is everybody had to want it. Because your feet was going to hurt, your ankles was going to hurt.
You was from the slums. Most of these kids ain't from the slums. Most of these kids are from AAU programs. They not from the slums no more. They not drafting kids out of the hood no more.
But no, but that's the point that I'm getting to. Like even that, like even AAU, your daily rec playing basketball is 2K. That's your daily rec playing ball. So falling in love with the sport, that part right there is missing because you're not coming outside with the shovel to make sure the court is clear so you can get some free throws up. I remember doing that, man. I remember being 12 years old clearing the court out just to shoot free throws.
And, you're not going to get that no more.
Half as good as NBA prospects or anything.
But you're not going to get that no more because the NBA not even looking in the hood's direction no more.
Nah, that's a fact.
They're not looking for talent in the hood.
Nah, it's a fact.
They don't care.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because you got a whole bunch of NBA players who have kids, and they're just putting all their kids in all these programs, and all you seeing is, let's draft this person's kid because this person was a star. Let's just get his kid. So you got a whole bunch of kids, and you got rich people and middle class people who just putting their kids in all these AAU programs, and that's where they book getting all their talent from. They're not coming back to the hood no more to grab talent. You gotta be like over the top exceptional, and then you gotta go to one of them little high schools that's even that these schools are even looking at, because they're not looking at the regular schools like back in the day. Them days is over.
And then also, like, even if you go block to block, borough to borough, they done took all the courts down. Like, they done took all the courts down, block to block, borough to borough, schoolyard to schoolyard. It ain't a biddy nowhere. Like, it ain't basketball courts is in very few and far few in between places, man.
But the battleground's still up though, right?
Yeah, but
it's still up, but that's historical. You can't touch that.
But it ain't the same.
Is anyone actually playing basketball though? I don't see
people playing basketball, but now people playing basketball to do everybody playing basketball to do a highlight move.
Right.
Right. Like,
and they using basketball not as into a means, but like as a stepping stone into greater and bigger things. So you'll have somebody, pardon me, you'll have somebody with minimal skill but super high fashion, and that's the person who's getting attention right now. Right?
Or you'll have a basketball player whose son doesn't deserve to be in the NBA, but yet he'll manipulate the system to get his bum ass son in the NBA.
LeBron.
No, but it's bigger than that. Like no. Bronny is not the only person. What about David Stockton? What about Patrick Ewing Jr.? Like there's been
they was bums too.
No, but that's my point. Like that's my point. Like the NBA,
but they didn't get no highlights like this. They didn't get no.
They don't come from the era of the highlight wheel. Like even Bo come from the era of the highlight wheel. You know what I'm saying? Boom, he's in the NBA. Now, if you come from the era of the highlight wheel, like you were saying, you get some push, you get some social media push. That's the thing. A lot of people want to be other things outside of basketball players. They want to be influencers. They want to be fashion icons. They want to be political figures and things of that nature. They don't want to be basketball players anymore. And that, I think that is like that and that salary thing. Those are the two biggest issues. But the salary thing, I think that's the biggest issue though.
Player empowerment era started with LeBron, which destroyed the league. Quiet as kept.
Player empowerment era definitely
destroyed the league.
Effect on tampering with the potential of the league. I can't lie about that. Because now you're allowing people who have no idea of tomorrow to run today. And that's just crazy. That's just crazy. And then once you let that happen, player pride for the team that they played for was just destroyed. When I could just get up and break out next season
I can get up and break out next season, or I could talk to the management and say, yo, get him traded. Fair. How you just, who are you to just get me traded off this team? Like, who are you? I should punch you in your face.
Like you ain't on the court failing yourself. Like this is a one-man thing. So yeah, there's a lot that's destroying my league. But this NBA All-Star Weekend thing, man, listen,
I couldn't be a teammate with LeBron.
I can't believe the NBA All-Star Weekend was bad, bro.
I didn't even know it had.
It's been bad for years.
It's been terrible for like the past 3 years. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say what the saving grace was. Hold on, because I talked bad about my beloved. So hold on. This year, your man Mac McClung came out of the G League, jumped over the top of a car with somebody holding a basketball out the sunroof.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. That's old. We've seen that before.
No. You seen Blake Griffin jump over the front of the car. I'm
gonna show you. Bro, hold on. I'm gonna send you a video in the chat. That dunk that he did is old. That's not a new dunk.
All right, it don't matter. He still did it, right? And then my point is, what happened past that was Ja Morant said, yo, I'm coming next year. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, yo, yeah, I'm coming next year. Aaron Gordon said, oh, yeah, what? I'm coming next year. Okay. So now it's starting to liven up. You know what I'm saying? Now the All-Star Weekend might look like something next year because pride is showing back up again. Who this kid who just came, and he won 3 years in a row. Who this kid who came up from the G League won 3 years in a row?
He only won 3 years in a row because nobody cares about the All-Star Weekend no more.
All right, but that's leading up to my point.
Damn, nobody cares about All-Star Weekend no more, bro. That's crazy.
That's just how it is now, man. Like I said, no pride in the sport, man.
Yo, I'm like out of the loop, yo.
Let me be honest with you. I stopped watching basketball in 1998, bro.
Yo, also, if you was looking forward to that Shakur Stevenson Kid Austin fight, that's a dub. Kid Austin had to pull out of that fight. His father thinks he was poisoned.
What?
Yeah,
what happened?
It's getting real out there. It's getting real out there in Saudi Arabia, yo. It's getting real. You gotta understand, they fighting for control over boxing right now. Like on February 22nd is one of the biggest fight cards probably ever. You know?
Oh, I'm watching the same exact dunk right now. Damn, that same exact dunk. Clip just sent the clip.
And that was years ago.
All right, that's cool. But was it done in the NBA? That's cool. And just because one person did it before,
did it over a higher card too.
All right, but it doesn't make it less amazing that he did it. It don't make it no less amazing that he did it. He did it.
It wasn't that amazing, though.
Saw that before.
He's been doing that same type of dunk where he's jumping. I'm tired of the props. Me personally, in the slam dunk contest, I'm tired of the props. I'm tired of them jumping over stuff. I'm tired of people holding the basketball and you jumping over people while they holding the ball. I'm tired of setting up the little basketball on top of the rim.
What do you?
I'm tired of all the answers. Let me see your raw dunking skills.
They don't be appreciated. Like that's.
Bro, I don't know if you've been watching the internet for the past few years, but everybody jumps over cars.
To show that it was amazing when it was done the first time.
Bro,
why is it not amazing when people who never even saw that clip before?
Everybody jumping over cars these days, bro. I can send you more. Everybody's jumping over cars.
Yeah, I remember All-Star Weekend in the 90s, though, bro.
It was a big deal.
It was crazy.
That's when your pride was on the line. Even your team pride was on the line because you came to the All-Star game with your team jersey on.
Right.
That's how tough it was. Representation. Now it's like the NBA is just like it's
trash.
A money grab now. Yeah, it's trash. It's a money grab now, yo. Like yo,
the fact that you put a G leaguer in the dunk contest in itself speaks volumes.
Huh?
The fact that you put a G leaguer in the dunk contest in itself speaks volumes. Like, you're going to put him in there and let him just do whatever. And we're going to gas him.
Give him no competition.
Exactly my point. That's exactly my point.
Who was these people? Yo, these is people I don't like who don't get no burn. Like, who is these people? Y'all ain't getting no in-game dunks, no nothing to make people demand your name. Who the hell is any of y'all? I do like the Rising Stars competition, though.
I think here's my thing. I hated the All-Star game itself because the first team to 40 points wins this. I'm like, yo, dog, the way y'all shoot threes, this is a 10-minute game. This is a waste of time.
That's what it is now?
They had 3 games.
Like a mini tournament.
They had mini tournaments.
Hey, I'm so out. I feel so like lost. What?
I didn't even know that, bro.
That's how much it's touch, bro. That's how much they touching and poking and pulling the game. Yo, bro, you don't even recognize it no more. That's how crazy it is. You don't even recognize it no more. You like, yo, what are y'all talking
basketball?
about?
You know why? Because these dudes chasing groupies. These dudes chasing groupies. That's the problem. These basketball stars are getting fooled by these groupies, so they rushing, losing the passion.
No, they just making too much
big
money
checks and end up on child support.
When I'm making when the winner of the slam dunk contest gets $100,000, right? That's what you get. You get $100,000 when you win a slam dunk contest. If I got a contract that's $300 million, I do not care about this little $100,000 you about to. I'm not wasting my time to dunk a basketball for All-Star weekend when I can just take a break and chill. I'm playing all season. I am relaxing. I do not care. I'm gonna sit on these $300 million and chill out.
Damn, Americans are getting lazy. Americans are getting lazy. Yo,
in the Emory Cup, well, $500,000 is a couple of dollars, right? At the same token, when you in such a heavy tax bracket, that $500,000 9 times out of 10 gonna get ate up by taxes anyway.
Exactly.
You're gonna end up with $250.
Yeah,
yo, what about boxing? Boxing is when you said Shakur Stevenson, I said, nah.
No, I like Shakur Stevenson. His fights are boring, but he could fight.
He's all right.
He's a technical fighter. First off, I don't compare none of these fighters to no fighters from the era we come from. I'm never gonna do that because it was a whole different era of fight and man and rules and everything. I wouldn't even compare today's era of boxing to the era of Mike Tyson, the prime Mike Tyson's
But that's sad though, bro. Because like
the rules have
supposed
changed.
to be elevating. Like, come on, because if you think about it, basketball is on the decline. What else is on the decline? Boxing is on the decline. UFC took over.
Rules have
changed. UFC is where it's at. UFC is where it's at.
UFC, I get tired of UFC my damn self, but rules have changed. So when the rules have changed because of CTE and all this other shit, you got to remember, like, a lot of stuff has changed over the years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's more about branding than it is about the actual physical element of the sport. So I'm not gonna compare these young cats to Pernell Whitaker and all of them from back in the day. It's not even close.
Oh wow,
I'm not doing that.
Hagler,
won't do that.
Hearns,
do it. Like it was slugfest back in the day. Like
David Tua.
So, do you think we're watching the decline of just sports and everything?
We're watching a change in sports. It's a decline for us because we come from a different era of sports where, this for us, this is whack. For a kid that's 10 years old, he don't know nothing about the previous era, so this is the greatest thing in the world to them.
Our era is mostly about guts and glory.
Nah, but NBA viewership is down.
It is from us, though. It's down from our generation. But it's from our
what about baseball?
No, it's from these kids too. It's from these kids too. These kids is not too fond of the product that they see on the court neither. You know what I'm saying?
What about baseball and football?
Baseball numbers is up. Baseball numbers is up.
Yeah, baseball numbers is up. Baseball about to go crazy this year with all the trades and all of that. Juan Soto coming in. Baseball numbers about to go crazy. I can't wait for baseball season, yo.
Well, at least that, you know what I'm saying? Football's doing good still, right?
Yeah, because Kendrick setting records out here. So yeah, of course, football's doing great. My boy out here setting.
Beat Michael Jackson. Beat Michael Jackson.
Got three got 3 albums in the top 10. First time
streaming.
Three albums in Billboard top 10 at one time.
Squabble wobble, baby. Squabble wobble.
3 albums, not 3 singles, 3 albums.
Real quick. So let's go into BMF Rick Ross and the 50 Cent drama, Oschino, social media Blitz, and Elon Musk Doge. So Rick Ross and 50 Cent drama, that joint is over now, right? it looks like what's his name? Big Meech took a big L. He took a big L, taking a picture with Rick Ross, looking crazy. Now his son is left out there, man. Yo, just to watch this, it was a bad play, bro. Why would he even do that?
And promotion, my nigga. This shit is a circus show.
Shoulder though, bro. Like what?
Rick Ross shoulder?
Yeah, what happened to your man?
I heard somebody having it. Heard her having a chicken wing. I heard he was in a chicken wing and stuff like that.
Yo,
one leg up.
Yo, Fever, one leg. Yo, Fever. Yo, you know what though? Yo, it's crazy. That's why you gotta stay in your lane, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's important. Yo, stay in your lane, man. Stop playing.
Ross was paid.
People. Yeah, like, bro, you police at the end of the day. In the beginning of the day,
this is police.
No, but when I'm saying, yeah, but at the end of the day,
he's a CEO.
Yeah, you police, bro. You can't play games with people who move pieces like that, man.
Well, I can't think. That's what criminals do. All criminals play. They play by their own ruls. The problem is the streets try to.
He's not a criminal. That's my point. All of
these dudes is police. If you if you air out any dirty laundry, if it's yours or somebody else's on the internet, you are a snitch.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think not Lil Meech, Big Meech. I think he a little slow or something like that. Like that time that he did in prison, it did something to his brain or something.
The age too. How old is he?
It's not even that. You've been out of the loop. You got to remember, the world changed drastically from 05.
He been locked up.
It's a completely different place right now. It's a completely different world. He didn't have all of this going on, like hard body. This is a whole nother world. All this Me Too culture, cancel culture, exposure, digging up your past, your records, all of that was not going on in 05.
And it happened fast nowadays because you got everybody on the case. Everybody is a detective. Everybody on the case.
That's what I'm saying. The moment you put your business on social media, regardless if it's Jim Jones 50, Whack, or the moment you start talking about your street endeavors, to me, you're snitching.
Yep.
Because from where I'm from, gangsters didn't talk on no camera. Not talking. What are we talking about?
Yo, so Clip, do you think
he Southwest T though? Like, what's going on with him?
I don't know. He ain't been talking. He's the smartest thing in the world.
Yo, I think they came out thinking that they still the men and all of that. They the man from back in the days. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
Nobody wants to hear that.
But no, actually, 50 put y'all in a position to win. You fucked it up. Now you're out here looking like a straight goofball.
But here's my thing. Everybody keeps saying 50 put them in a position to win. What exactly were they winning?
Money.
Paid him $5 million and put the boy through acting school. Like that's
for 2 years.
That's the $5 million to a person like Meech is pennies.
It wasn't to Meech though, so and then remember the world moved kind of fast, so the $5 million went to the family. So if y'all ran through that bread, then he need to be mad at y'all. Y'all need to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all need to figure that out. Like I don't see how a man coming out his pocket.
If I give you $5 million legal money, that's getting cut in half by the government. That's getting a quarter of that taken by your lawyer.
That's $2.5 million.
You still got $2 million, $2 million and a half.
$2 million in today's era ain't shit. But $2 million in today's era ain't nothing. It ain't like the $2 million from back in the day.
Y'all should have lowered how y'all live. Then y'all should have lowered how y'all live. Like, it's no way in the world somebody give you all of that money and then give you the opportunity to come up.
But $2 million in today's era ain't the $2 million from back then, yo.
Can I ask a question though? Can I ask a question though?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question on a serious note, on a real serious note of growth and development and accountability? What are we really celebrating when Meech coming home?
Exactly. Like, what are we celebrating?
You know, the TV show is great and everything else. Because we get so caught up is above the program. Nobody wants to think about the program. We always be like, yo, we gotta honor that. Like dudes be happy, as Pap say. Dudes will celebrate you coming home from prison and celebrate you graduating or opening your own business. So something is up with us, man. That's a problem right there. What are we celebrating?
At the same time,
I want to know honestly.
It's just faces on product too. Like it's just a place to be. I don't think a lot of the people that was going like to. Oh yeah, me. I think they was just going because of who was going to be there, and it was the place to be. Like that's how
of course.
things are now. Like if it would have been back in the days when I saw that. Yo, Clip, I saw that.
Salute,
I saw that.
Salute to ASAP Rocky.
Yeah. Salute to
Harlem
ASAP
for the
Rocky.
win. That's all I'm going to say.
Salute to ASAP, man. You get to get back to your beautiful wife, your beautiful kids, man. Do your thing.
Go shoot her club up.
Listen, move to Barbados and get away from these hood niggas. That's it.
That's it. Go to Barbados.
Fact.
Go shoot up.
Definitely get away from these hood.
Go eat some aki and saltfish. You know, Rihanna.
Go grab these doubles and call it a day, man.
That's what you do.
Yo, so to bring it back to Rick Ross and 50 Cent, and BMF. BMF came out thinking like, yo, I'm still the big boss of the big boss, and he fumbled the ball, and now what are they gonna do next? I don't know.
The show's still going on. There's too many pieces of that show. That show is under contract. You can't just cancel that show like that. Like, people don't understand. Yo, 50, you are not the sole executive producer of this show. There's too many hands in the pot. There's too many people that got contracts involved. There's too much money to be made. That show is going on season 3. And if that's the last season, cool. But that show is not being canceled anytime soon.
Yeah, I think she's 50 to show a muscle.
The fact of the matter is they already filmed the next season. So that show is not good. 50's going to collect his brand because you got other actors that ain't got nothing to do with this Big knee situation that need their money.
Mm-hmm.
And people get caught up in this 50 Cent hype of, yo, all this is just promotion for next season and the viewership, to bring that viewership up. This is what 50 Cent does. He's a master marketer. And everybody falls for the master marketing tricks every time he does it.
Yeah, if this is
they all do it. Whack 100, all they all do that. They know what to do when they're promoting something.
If this is one of them shows that he putting on for the money, this is a really good show.
It really is.
Like if this is something that he's puppeteering, I'm definitely happy that I'm in the audience to see. Like if it turns out to be that, I'd be ecstatic. I know I can't trust him another day in my life after that.
But he's been doing it for the people. Doing this from the beginning of his career.
People, bro. I can't bang with you.
He's been
20 plus years.
He's been doing it since the beginning of his career. He creates some sort of beef to generate some sort of hype, regardless of what it is. Remember when Power first came out, you was beefing with Empire.
Yeah.
For no apparent reason. The show wasn't even the same. You just created some imaginary beef and everybody fell for it. Then when Rotimi was about to leave Power and do his own album, then you created a beef just to generate people to go listen to his album. Like, this is what he does. That's part of his brand.
Yeah. And how fast the world has changed and how much maybe that man wasn't. And see, so it's so crazy to talk about it at that point then, right? Because it's like, maybe they pulled you up to speed on it. Like, yo, listen, this how the world works now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Act stupid.
This how the world works. You would have to.
We gonna do all this funny stuff. Act like you really ain't snitch or this and that. You really ain't do this. We gonna play it all into thing. We gonna get this all the motivation going to lead up to the next show.
Right.
That's it.
I'm wondering now, right, as we talking about schemes to promote, what was the viewership like on BMF? Was it dropping off? Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Last
season they get a lot of great reviews.
No,
it wasn't.
So maybe
people got hooked on Kanan.
That's the best one of all the shows.
Right? People are more invested. Yep. People have been invested.
The other garbage one was the Tommy show.
Tommy show is trash.
It's trash. The
Yeah,
force
I don't
was,
like that.
was trash.
When I seen them shoot, when I seen them pull up to the projects in Chicago and just start shooting rocket launchers just everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you got me, bro. You got me, bro. You just drove away from New York to Chicago and just took over.
Yeah,
rocket launcher.
It was multiple rocket launches. They just shooting them in random people cribs. I'm like, I'm good, yo. I'm good with this. Chicago. First of all, they got Chicago looking like Chicago is too wild. It's not this wild. It's wild, but it ain't this wild. Like y'all overdoing it.
It's a controlled wild. Like Chicago's a controlled wild.
Like you're not having a shootout downtown Chicago. It's not happening. Like
right.
No,
even though that's where FBG Duck, he got killed.
Yeah,
he got popped at the light. It wasn't no shootout.
Yeah, right.
And how about Juicy Smollett? Remember Juicy Smollett? He said he got they threw bleach at Juicy Smollett. They threw bleach at him and put a noose around his neck after he had a Subway sandwich.
He gonna say I'm the gay Tupac or something like that. Like what are you talking about?
Juicy Smollett. Downtown Chicago with a Subway sandwich bag. That sandwich is intact.
I don't know.
In the morning.
I don't know if y'all ever been to Chicago. But,
I have been.
But the way the show is showing it, it's like, come on, yo, this is too much. Like it's not like that. It's wild.
I'll tell you one thing I learned from Chicago. Don't wear my Yankee cap tilt to the side or backwards.
Yeah,
I was told that by Elder.
He told me that's gang stuff. Yeah.
I learned that. I was at the mall in Schaumburg, like 40 minutes outside Chicago. The guy's like, yo, be careful, youngster. I know you from down here. I'm like, what? My hat? He's like, yeah, you got to fix that, fam.
Yo, body language. Body language, yo, real talk. Yo, when you, I think that's something like from the city. Like, if you from the city, you might take that for granted when you go other places. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you get other places, you gotta touch down and look around and be like,
you gotta be humble when you go to other places because you gotta understand that this they neighborhood. This ain't our hood. This they hood, and they don't care about where we from.
Yeah. I was in Detroit, and you know, they already had their preconceived notions of New Yorkers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
DC also, same thing.
Yeah, they made it a little icy for me out there.
You know all the dudes in the 80s messed it up for us.
Well, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. So
taking their girls and all that,
bro. Cold, man. But you know, as time went on, they warmed up. It was cool.
Nah, here's the thing. A lot of them, if you really start being yourself and just really being who you are on some cool chill out shit, you'll get the love and respect from these regions, from people from these regions, because they've realized, oh, we had a wrong notion about New Yorkers. And it's like, nah, some of the New Yorkers y'all talking about exist. Like, we're not gonna sit here front. Some of New Yorkers, they exist, but I'm not one of them.
Right.
I'm chilling. I know where I'm at. I'm chilling. I know where I'm at, and I know where to humble myself. And I know I still got to understand that I'm still in a black city with black people that give it up, and this is y'all home, and y'all going through whatever y'all going through, and I got to learn to respect that. That's it.
Yo, I want to go into Oschino's social media blitz. Anybody checking that out?
No.
Yeah, I have been watching Oschino.
I'll be honest with you. No disrespect to Oschino, love State Prop, but I don't be checking for him.
You know what's funny about that, yo? I've been seeing him like pop up on my feed a lot recently, right?
Yeah.
And the idea came to my mind is, I wouldn't mind like walking and talking with Oschino. I want to start listening to, seeing what he got to say, seeing what he got to talk. I always liked Oschino. You know what I'm saying?
I love him as
I've always liked Sparks too.
Yeah, I loved them as rappers from that era. I loved them. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from Oschino. I just don't want to check unnecessary drama or unnecessary gossip anymore. Like, quiet is kept. I know we talk about it every week, but some of this stuff for me personally, I don't really care about.
Yeah. I know. It's just for the sake of the listeners and viewers. No, I agree with what you're saying, but
yo, I hear you. But as far as Oschino, I always liked Oschino as an artist, and secondly, Oschino to me is just a real like I like his story, like how he grew up and all of that, like his his come up, and like if you did the knowledge to like his story. Like, he ain't had no mom, he ain't had no dad. You know what I'm saying?
Dark.
He has like a very dark history, and you know, he was shot up, was in the streets. And this dude has like 9 lives or something like that. You know what I mean? And whenever
he got shot 9 times.
He got shot 9 times. When Oschino talks, I listen because he's gonna keep it real. So that's why I listen to. That's why I don't necessarily watch Oschino on a regular basis, but with this situation, I'm like, yo, why is he going at Ape Gang Garcia? He's going at Ape Gang Garcia because Ape Gang Garcia. Ape Gang Garcia is a dude who's down with Meek Mill, who wasn't down with Meek Mill in the past or whatever, but he's the one that supposedly made Mike Knotts apologize.
I've heard about that one. Yeah.
Oh, Philly beef, internal Philly beef. All right.
Yeah. So he was going back and forth with Ape Gang Garcia jumped in his DM talking crazy. So now he's like, okay, since you want to do that, I'm getting at you on the internet for 30 days. So he's just going on a social media blitz for 30 days on Ape Gang Garcia, and it's entertaining. I like what's going on over there right now.
I know it could lead to.
Oschino is pushing 50 years old. When do we grow up as black men? For a second, like I get it, but when do we grow up? Like I'm not entertaining as a grown black man. I don't care what you say in my DM. I am not going to be sitting around entertaining you for 30 days. I am a grown man out here with kids. Like, what are we talking about?
You know what he's doing though, Clip?
It don't make sense to me, yo.
I agree with what Clip's saying, and I think he's doing it because he's trying to stoop to that child's level, probably trying to school him. Number one, and number two, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna garner some attention from you, and maybe
But we talk about a young generation that's letting shit fly. First of all, I'm not.
Exactly. No, you're right about that.
Everybody's overly sensitive in today's era, and everybody's letting guns fly. If I'm pushing 50, I am not putting myself in a situation to where I want to shoot you. Right? Like me personally, I'm not putting myself in that situation. And that doesn't make me a sucker or whatever. This shit is just weird to me. It's like a lot of us black men out here are stuck in our second childhood with that shit. Like
a lot of them doing. Whack 100 does it.
And it's that, but also you gotta remember always like the business that a lot of them are in there. Like you gotta remember the business. Like a lot of people are in this internet business. They in this podcasting business. Like so they gotta do the things that go. Like I seen Noriega not too long ago. It was maybe like 2 years ago, out in the street with the camera in his face, talking about, I'm about to go handle some smoke that he had a back and forth with on the internet. And it's like, we don't expect our OGs to like, behave like that, but they trying to find a way to survive in this new time. It sort of reminds me of like Master Flex, right? Like when Flex was starting to like, okay, the DJing thing is not enough. He started finding new hustles, the car show. You know what I'm saying? Then when that wasn't enough, he became like, the annoying kind of controversial interviewer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of the things that we don't agree with, that we weren't raised on. Like people have been breaking those barriers because now that's what people gravitate towards.
Yep, that's what it is.
And it is disappointing. I'm not saying that it is AI dependent, heavy. So you do have to like act according to the algorithm if you want the desired attention. And like to credit your point, Clip, it is keeping people very immature. I'm not trying to run away from what you're saying at all. I'm just saying that's like the business model.
I get it, but
to the level of immaturity that you're talking about.
But yeah, I get it. It's a business, but when do we understand that our business could be so much greater and more important than this drama? Because at the center, to me, in my mind, these crackers is looking at us like we cold. Right? Like we keep thinking that it's just our community just watching us. No, it's all of this community watching us.
Oh,
they assume we behave in such manner all the time.
Looking like we just all we doing is perpetrating the stereotype. We live in the stereotype every day. And after a while, it's like, this is why nobody takes us serious, because we don't take ourselves serious. We still worried about block mentality. We still worried about the block mentality. Granted, we all come from the hood. Me, you, all of us. Mikey, we all come from the hood, bro. You don't get up and go to work every day to stay here and do dumb stuff.
Nah, I'm from Dawson Creek, bro.
Hey, I don't want to wait till our lives do be over. That was my joint. You know what I'm saying? Pacey and all of that. Shout out to my guy Pacey. You know what I'm saying?
Tim ain't got no shade. Tim ain't got no shade.
You know what I'm saying? North Carolina's finest. You think I don't know? I used to watch that
Yo,
show regularly.
but to wrap it up, Elon Musk Doge. What do y'all think about Elon Musk's Doge, Trump, and the direction they're going right now with that?
Get your money invested. That's all I'm going to tell you.
What'd you say?
Get your money invested, because they are robbing people. Let's go. Get your money invested.
Let me tell you, oligarchs versus elitists. What happened? They showed that they're exposing what the system has been doing, what we all had suspicions of for years, that they were taking our money to support some weird Sesame Street. They were supporting the chopping of hot dogs and other things. So let's just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
And other things like, the American tax dollar is supporting that how you call it, that construction site over there across seas. You know how they building that in the desert.
Oh, the Gaza
real
thing?
Building in the desert. They're supposed to be going underground and so on and so forth, and they're supposed to use the sunlight to reflect to bring the energy inside the building and so on and so forth. We paying for that.
Wow.
We paying for that. We paying for an extravagant like Disneyland over there too. Our tax dollars is paying for that too.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot of funny things going on. And then even if say like this, right?
Oh, and transgender. Hold on. Transgender. I forgot to answer that on the chat. Shawnee, when you was asking, transgender. Transgender, transforming, whatever surgeries.
Gender
Guatemala.
In Guatemala.
And the Sesame Street in Iran. I think it's $20 million for some Sesame Street that includes that community. I'm like, why do you got to give them $20 million to promote some Sesame Street with some weirdness? Where there's stuff in the like. I'm gonna keep it so real. We'll catch flack. And again, people, this is not Ron's thoughts, nor Shawnee, no clips. BLM, dope slogan, Black Lives Matter, but you robbed the people. $90-something million. Not one thing was given to the community. All you gave was painted sidewalks and a cool slogan. This Doge thing, they are robbing. Doge committee. I'm happy to see that they're exposing what's happening to our tax dollars. There's no way up to trillion something X amount of dollars.
They exposing what's going to our tax dollars so they can put our tax dollars in their pocket. It's still a hustle. It's still a
yeah, left wing, right wing, same bird. At the end of the day, it's all the same thing. You feel me?
Right.
It's all a game, but I'm not playing.
It is what it is. I don't care either way. I don't care, because at the end of the day, invest with the robbers.
That's it.
Because you gonna get some bread.
Yeah, get your cryptocurrency up, people. Go to Coinbase. Get your crypto up.
Go to Coinbase. Go to Robinhood. Go to it's a bunch of them. Crypto.com.
Yeah, man.
I got a lot of crypto, so put.
Yeah.
I tell people,
you're about
$5 here, little $10 here, little $3, little $20 here. Don't go overboard and throw whole thousands of dollars in there, because you don't know what can happen with your money.
Ain't gonna lie. I lost some money this week. I lost some money.
1 red cent. That's because I deal with all the penny crypto.
Yo, my fault, man. I told you, it's just one of them days for me. My joint just went out. I plugged it in. It wasn't plugged into the wall. It's just one of them days for your boy, man.
It's like,
I want to say real quick on that Doge note, right? Like, even if you still a firm believer in USD, right? Even if that's what your game is, you're a firm believer in USD. It's still a good time to invest in Doge, because it'll help you get your USD up.
Mm-hmm.
Dogecoin is definitely. Listen, the last time Elon, any coin Elon has talked about made the money.
Let's get this straight. I spent $100 on Doge. When I spent $100 on Doge, I got 33,000 Doge. This was this is what I'm trying to tell you. I got 33,000 Doge at under a penny.
And it's like just waiting. And at that point,
so it's at 25 cents right now. So when you do the math, because you got to add interest from when it was under a penny till now plus the interest.
Right.
So you do the math on that, and that's just off of $100 that I spent in maybe 6 years ago.
Right. And that's like, yo, you set it and forget it. That's one of them things.
That's all I do. Buy a few, set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Why am I tell people all the time, yeah, you got the whales that buy 50 million coins and all that. I ain't got 50 million coin money. Keep it all that buck. I ain't got 50 million coin money. But I got just enough to keep me all right. And that's all I need. Just let me get little pieces here and there to keep me all right, because you never know what could happen in a decade from now. This money could go to my son or something, where Doge could turn into somewhat. You never know what rule changes. Doge or any other crypto could turn into Bitcoin. It'd be worth 100,000 per coin, and I got 33,000 of them. I'm good. I don't need 1 million of them. I'm straight.
No, but real talk though, on that note, right? It's not like it won't be the first time we've seen a currency change in America. We've seen a currency change in America at least 2 times. And what always happens, what's the common denominator in a currency change? The current currency is devalued.
Yep.
Crazy. It loses so much value, and it'll have a little, but that new wave is what every product is going to get based off of.
The new wave hasn't even entered in yet. It's entered in here, but it's early stages. Because think about it.
Right.
When you go to the bodegas and all that, remember you see the little crypto cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because that's the same thing that, like, with the continental dollar. You know what I'm saying? The continental dollar came, and when it was time for the continental dollar to go out, it lost like 3/4 of its value. You see what I'm saying? So just like pertaining to your point on why you really should find a coin and invest in it is because you don't know when the currency switch is coming, but you see the movement has begun. And just like you say, for your son, it may not be in our lifetime, might be in our lifetime. You see how the Bitcoin joint hit in our lifetime.
The funny thing is, I knew about Bitcoin in 2007, right? No, I knew about Bitcoin in 2007. I didn't understand the crypto wallets and all of that at the time. All I had to do was spend $250, bro, at the time, and I'd have been an uber millionaire right now. At the time,
would have been
an uber millionaire. A pair of phone posits would have made me an uber millionaire.
And yo, on that note, I'm so glad you made that comparison, because it shows you how many times over you could have invested in your future, but you invested in your image. It shows you when you can look into your closet and say, I got these phone posits, and the next person could look into their crypto wallet or and then they making it easy. Like, let's not run from the inevitable. Now that we on it, right? You can download Robinhood and get Doge at any given point of the day. Like, they don't even shut the market down like they do with the regular market. The regular market closed at 4 o'clock. That's,
those regulations.
Day over, 4 o'clock, day over. That Doge joint, it's moving through the night too. It's making its movements through the night. It's going up. It's going down. You gotta catch it, but it's making its movements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like for Shiba Inu. For Shiba Inu, I got 15 million.
And yo, you know what? I've been waiting. I have a wallet. Now I got the sheet. You know what I'm saying? I caught the sheet. But I didn't understand the wallet at the time. nor the places where you could, nor the marketplaces where you could get shit. Like it was cheaper. Like it was a little, it was a little hard to get. Sometimes you had to go through one wallet to the next, or through one website to the next website. It was a little fishy, and I ain't gonna lie, I got lost in the ocean. But I think it's on this Robinhood now. I think it's on this Robinhood. And I'm about
Robinhood is the easiest. Coinbase and Robinhood are two easiest. Crypto is easy too, but you just got to understand with the crypto.com, it gives you certain crypto that's on the rise that most people don't know about. You just grab it early, and it's easy.
Like Floki. You heard of Floki?
Like Floki, like BAO, like just a bunch of them, right? I got a bunch of them, but here's the thing: like when I bought 1 million coins, I spent like $10, bro.
Yeah.
You buy low, people.
It was something you would have blew in a day without even thinking about.
I'd have blew that on Wendy's.
Oh man, eating that deadly. Or the Dave's double. The double stack.
Dave's double frosty and fries is good money. B, I'm sorry. I don't care.
Like spicy nuggets.
Spicy
nuggets with the honey mustard sauce.
The mango lemonade. Good.
I was watching
we need a picture of Clip with that burger like with the ding dong.
It just reminded me of that video. I was watching this video the other day on money management, and the thing that it was stating, it was like 10 rules. But the thing that it was stating was like we look at money wrong. And that was rule like number 10. Like we look at money wrong. And it's like money is a game. And money is a game that, and the name of the game is to double the money.
And money isn't real.
Right. And you get the opportunity to play this game like twice a week, depending on your pay rate and your pay period. You get the opportunity to play this game twice a month. When you keep that type of a mentality in mind, along with what Clip said, a pair of phone posits could have made you a quadrillionaire. You start to understand why there's so many distractions and why they're pushed right in your face. Because the bag is right behind the distraction.
And the people that put me on to the Bitcoin when it first came out was white people. It wasn't no hood. It was white people that
put me on.
It was white people that was into hip hop. They were the ones that put me on.
Right.
And if I was smart enough to just listen to them and get out of my hood mentality and say, why are you telling me this? And
you hear something crazy? What's so respectful what Clip's saying, which I respect. Your network determines your net worth. I was always told that. I was always told that.
I'm not gonna say it was due to some ignorance, Clip. It just might have been due to a lack of trust. Like we come from a place where we don't just trust everything that anybody says. So I would give you that one first before I would say.
No, I get that. I agree with you because that was my mentality. Like I don't know what this is. I don't know what crypto and Bitcoin is. But at the same time, when I realized how many phones I was buying on a weekly basis, it was like, yo, dog, I could have afforded to lose $250. It'd been fine.
Man, I spent so much money, man. Shit, I could have. Back when phone posits, I had a few phone posits, bro.
I had every color.
I was being pretty boys, huh?
It's the cultures that's presented to the cultures that are represented, right? Because it's like I could think that you got I see collecting them still. Those is nice too. The Pepsi
bro, I've had these for over a decade.
They look like you take care of them.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they look like you take care of them, But it's like
I just got them.
He said, "I just got but it's a lot of people that once you get to a certain point in your life, you can reward yourself. There is a balance.
Guess how much these going for now?
Wait,
these are Kobe's. Guess how much these going for now?
Oh my God, bro! What about like 15, 25? Easy.
And when they came out, nobody wanted them.
Easy. Well, nobody saw the tragedy coming. That's for damn sure. You know.
Right.
But it's like it makes me think of like the '80s, yo. Like it made me think of the '80s, right? It made me think of like Nintendo and like the certain games that came out and who had what game, right?
I had them all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I used to go rob Toys R Us and get them all.
Yeah, well, bro, but what games would you? What maybe like a Mega Man?
All of them.
Like
it didn't matter what the game was. If I could put it in my pocket and get up out of there, I was taking it.
Right, but then that's the culture, right? Yo. But then let's say like you had like the Jewish community, they might have bought their kids like a Stock Boy.
Yeah,
didn't even know Stock Boy was a game. I didn't know Stock Boy was a game.
I took every game that they had. It was a game.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, all right.
Well, I see what you're saying. What's catered to us? What was catered? Yeah.
Right, but even if you would have took Stock Boy probably would have took somebody who knew the stock market to like at least guide you through it, so you can understand it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't fun. Like I'm pretty sure it wasn't fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the cultures that are presented to certain people keep you out the way. You know what I'm saying? Yo, buy this, buy that, buy the third. You need this, you need that. Drink this. Be here, be there. You spending all this money being here, being there, being in a place to be. And the people who make these situations, they don't think nothing like you. Like they don't think nothing like you. Like the way you think and the way the people who present to you that create the way you think is two totally different things, yo.
Yeah, so hustle.
Deep. That's deep. That's real, Shorty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like you have to learn the money game. You gotta learn it because there's people out here who know it and you don't realize it. You are a small fish in the biggest ocean. And the ocean's so big, you could just see the little part that you in and you claim that little spot. Nah, bro. It's big, big, big sharks out here eating us all, yo. Getting fat. And you just help them. Because you trying to keep up with the people around you. You don't know no better. It's like a prison. You don't know no better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think
like Super Bowl. Sounds like Super Bowl halftime show.
In the bond,
it is. It's a game.
Yo, Trav, man, I hope Taj is good. I hope Wifey good. I hope you good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see you next Tuesday.
Stop eating big dogs on camera.
Don't think because you're a new daddy or your blood get it's rules you can violate when you come back with a camera. It just don't work like that, Papa.
Yo, and we out of here. Peace.